Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are underway. Hopkinton Hillers, Norton Lancers, boys varsity lacrosse. Hillers, they have been playing some great lacrosse lately, and they are looking to pick up another TVL win here today. As we get this game going, a bit of a late start, originally a 4 p.m. start, but some bus delays pushed it out to about a 4:30 start, but no problem. It actually worked out for us a little better, so that's good. But we are underway and ready. As that shot, a little wide by Santa, and actually they're going to consider that a pass to Bouvier, so it's going to be Norton ball. So the Lancers will take it. Norton in the purple, Hillers in the white. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call. John Ritz on camera. Hillers get it right back along the far side. They go. Coming up with it, Thano Garatsos. Gets it behind the net. Putting on a move here. There's a shot. A little wide there by C.J. Taylor. Hillers keep it. Collected along the near side by Bouvier. Hillers working it around. Up behind the net now. Looking to charge in. Sanda gets it over. There's a shot just wide by Bouvier. Hillers maintain. Here's Cal Rockwell, gets it out. And nearly taken back by Norton. It will be Norton ball. The goaltender matchup today is Nate Spinelli for the Hillers. And for the Norton Lancers, I believe that's Kyle Shine in net. Looking to charge in. That shot wide there. It stays with Norton. Bringing it around. Batted along the near side. Hillers had it back briefly. Norton able to reclaim possession. I'll tell you, Norton, they got those purple jerseys, and it looks like purple numbering as well. So we'll do our best to keep up with who has possession for Norton, but they're dark numbering on that dark purple jersey, not going to make it very easy. We are in first quarter action, 3 minutes in. I'll tell you, this Lancers program, a program that's growing. Pump fake the shot there, and the Hillers get it back. Theo Muzzy sends it up. Looking to charge in. Oh, sends that one to Norton. Will-I Tosca. One just got away from him there. Hillers on the charge and a score. Matt Lottie gives the Hillers the lead. Did they wave that off? They might have waved. All right, they did not. So it is indeed a score. Matt Lottie strikes at 8:19 left to go in the first quarter. Nice start for the Hillers, and that's what they want to do. They want to get a whole lot of pressure going. And here comes more pressure. There's a shot, and it's deflected. Battle for it. That last shot by Carter Goodman. Batted around. Goodman able to pick it up. Here comes the Lancers. Goaltender has it. Sends it up. And that is indeed number 22, Kyle Shine, in net. Hiller's got it right back. Well, Hiller's certainly winning the possession battle so far. It's a beautiful day out here at the turf fields. Temperatures in the 70s. And in this game, Hiller's 8-3, Norton 4-7. So the Hillers, they could actually clinch a playoff spot here today with getting that 9th win if they are able to indeed get that 9th win. They are certainly hoping that they'll be able to pull that off today. They've had good matchup success against Norton in recent years and have pretty much dominated the cross-TVL rivalry. Stays with the Hillers. Looking to move up with it is number 20, Will Bouvier. Gets it over, there's a shot, and it's deflected. That shot by C.J. Taylor. He's going for that top right corner of the net there. Hiller is able to get it back. Well, battle for it continues. Bouvier with the box out. Picks it up. Charging in. Oh, got tripped up and lost it. Oh, boy, he's down. He might have twisted up an ankle or something. They're going to take a look at him. An injured player on the field will step aside on HCAM.
HCAM programming is supported by viewers like you and by Western Nurseries. Since 1923, Western Nurseries has been rooted in a passion for plants and community. The family business has grown from its beginnings in Weston to become a trusted name across Massachusetts. Western Nurseries offers one of the area's best selections of hardy landscape-sized plants, quality gardening and hardscape products, and expert advice you can trust. With locations throughout the region and over a century of experience, Western Nursery continues to help communities grow beautifully.
This program is brought to you in part by TVLSports.net. You can view the standings, stories, pictures, highlights, and more about the 12 teams in the Tri-Valley League at TVLSports.net. TVLSports.net is an independent news and media website reporting on the TVL and is not associated with the MIAA, Tri-Valley League, or any town or school.
Welcome back to the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We certainly give our best wishes to Will Bouvier, who was a little shaken up on that last sequence. And it looked like he may have perhaps twisted an ankle or something similar to an injury like that, as he went down with really no contact there. That's something you really don't like to see, so we certainly hope for a speedy recovery to Will Bouvier. Game has continued. Lancers along the near side. Hillers get it back. Connor Blinn sending it up. There's Cal Rockwell. Gets it back to Sanda. Sanda gets it to Ian Tosca. Trainer checking on Will Bouvier on the bench. Ooh, that shot deflected. I'll tell you, that was Cal Rockwell in that last shot. Kyle Shine's been busy in net, but he's made a few big saves so far for Norton. But the Hillers keeping the pressure going. Set down in front. Picked up. Shot. In. And that was Cal Rockwell bringing the heat to make it 2-0 at 5:34 left to go in the first quarter. There was no stopping that ball, Cal Rockwell. With some nice velocity on that shot. Makes it 2-0. Off the face-off. Hillers have it. Set out in front. Oh, it got away. Yeah, it looked like Brady Champlin was initially going to take the shot, but saw Cal Rockwell out in front, so decided to try to pass. And it just went off, I believe, the bottom of the net of Rockwell, but the Hillers able to maintain possession. Kyle Carson sweeping it over to Lottie. Lottie with a shot there. Aiming for the top shelf, and a nice save by Kyle Shine. Shine sends this one long up the far side. It's going to go right back to the Hillers. So the Hillers get it back. Yeah, you saw, Kyle Shine go with that long pass, and the goal there is to allow his teammates to get into that attack zone. As there's a shot, now it wide. And it looks like Spinelli able to get to the back line in time. Sends it up the near side. And a nice catch there by Muzzy. Gets it over to the far side, over to Remsen. Bringing it around now. Well, the one thing about this Lancers team, it looks like they only have 12 dressed athletes today. Or actually, it looks like maybe 13, since they have 2 on the sidelines. And there's no penalty that I'm aware of. Sent over to the far side. So one thing that this Norton team's going to have a bit of trouble with is not getting tired out, especially towards the later parts of this game. As Matt Lottie sends that shot just wide. Verna able to get to the back line. Here comes Verna. Verna the Berna off the crossbar. He's caught by Lottie. Lottie charging back in. And that pass just misses Iantoska. Stayed in play though, so Iantoska just able to pick it up. Here he comes. Bringing it around, shot, and I believe that was off the post. It's going to be Norton ball. Well, the Hillers doing what they want to do in this game so far. They are winning the turnover battle and certainly winning the possession battle. Here come the Lancers up the near side. Jacob Johansson. Johansson sends it over to Lopez. Or that's Avon Lopes. And the Hillers get it right back. Muzzy bringing it up. Over to Iantoska. Tosca gets it out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking to charge in. We're going to get a call here. Looks like perhaps a penalty. 2:10 left to go in the first quarter, and we'll find out what the penalty is. It's going to be a 1-minute slash call against Norton. I believe he said number 9, but I think he meant number 4. Since there is no number 9 listed, I saw Lopes come on over. Oh, there is a number 9. Okay. We'll have to get a name for him on the Norton roster. There's 2 unnamed players, Jacob Lucier and Zio Niven. So we'll try to find out who that is. But in any case, the Hillers with the man up here for the next minute. See if they can take advantage. The Hillers have been great on the power play, or in these man-up situations. Of course, in lacrosse, they use the man-up term, but I like power play better. Cal Rockwell with possession. Sends it up to Ian Tosca. Looking for the shot there and ringing it in. Malotti. Malotti. I don't even think the goaltender could see that one. A nice shot there by Lottie, who nearly put a hole in the back of the net. Makes it 3-0 at 1:38 left to go. Lancers get possession off the face-off violation. Travis Rose with it. Knocked out of his grasp. Rose battling it out with Thano Gratzos. Still on the ground. The battle continues. Who is going to end up with possession? It's going to be Theo Muzzy and the Hillers. Here's Muzzy. Moves it up to Rockwell. Just under a minute left to go here in this first quarter. Hillers wouldn't mind a buzzer beater here. Out in front, Ian Tosca bounces it in. Just a great feed there. Ian Tosca able to maneuver his way right in front of the net. A perfect pass, and Ian Tosca just able to bounce it right in. Well, we saw the Hiller girls put up 20 goals the other day against Bellingham. The boys would certainly like to do something similar here today. Along the far side, C.J. Taylor. Over to Lottie. Lottie, a shot there deflected. Goaltender just able to get a piece of that one. Hillers keep possession. Rockwell with it. 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. Oh, big collision in front. Picked up, shot deflected. And that shot was by number 33, Preston Cabana. 3 seconds. Can they get the shot off? And that shot would not have counted. Came after the buzzer, but in any case, a great first quarter for the Hillers. They lead it 4-0. A great start here for Hopkinton on this Thursday as they look to grab their 9th win of the season and officially clinch a state tournament spot. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Lacrosse on HCAM. HCAM programming is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by WPC Pest Control. Don't tolerate, eliminate your pest problem. Find them online at nobugsnopests.com.
This program is brought to you in part by TVLSports.net. You can view the standings, stories, pictures, highlights, and more about the 12 teams in the Tri-Valley League at TVLSports.net. TVLSports.net is an independent news and media website reporting on the TVL and is not associated with the MIAA, Tri-Valley League, or any town or school.
Welcome back in to the Hopkinton High School turf fields on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call. John Ritz on camera. A nice 4-0 lead for the Hillers. And the HCAM Weather Center reading the temperature at 61 degrees. All right, so I might have exaggerated a bit when I said it was in the 70s. But it feels like it's in the 70s. It feels pretty warm today. There is a slight breeze, very comfortable conditions, and a good crowd down here at the turf fields today. Carter Goodman set for the face-off for the Hillers, and he is going to claim possession. Hopkinton working left to right for this quarter. Shot deflected. Taylor at the back line. Taylor looking to bring it in. Here he comes. Brings it around. That shot deflected. Picked up by Norton. Claimed by Johansson. A lot of Hiller action going on today. Hiller softball and baseball, both with road games in Ashland. We're going to try to get you some updates on those. And we also got Hiller boys volleyball. Should be starting up shortly as they take on Algonquin. As there's a shot. And that was Mount Lonnie. Went off the crossbar. Hiller is able to maintain possession. And Tosco with it. Roman Verno with it. So yeah, the Hillers really bringing the heat today with their shots. Along the near side, Lottie. Shot wide. Stays with the Hillers. Barry Yoakum battling it out. And it'll go to the Lancers. Here comes Norton trying to work upfield quickly. That's sent over. We do have a flag on the field. We're going to get a call here. Looks like it's going to be against the Hillers. It's going to be a slash call. That'll be against Thano Brazos, 1-minute penalty. We do have a Hiller softball update. They're in the third inning, leading Ashland 4-1. I believe our friends at WACA TV has coverage today of one or perhaps both of the Hiller Ashland games going on. Lancers trying to work towards that attack zone. Well, Hiller softball, they actually had a game yesterday as well. Well, they intended to have a game. They played part of a game. Against the Norton Lancers, they took a 4-0 lead in the first inning, but then in the bottom of the first, the rain really hit hard, and they ended up having to suspend action in that game. And we weren't there due to the conditions. We didn't have a good feeling about it. And sure enough, our instincts were correct on that one, but we'll let you know when they intend on resuming action in that one. And that's a great lead to have against Norton, a 4-0 lead against a really good Norton pitcher. One of the best in the state, Lanya Danubio. Here comes Chase O'Donnell. Gets it behind the net. Along the near side, and Tosca charging in. There's a shot and a save by the keeper. I'll tell you, Kyle Shine keeping this game within reach for Norton. He's made a lot of great stops in net. Here comes the Hillers once again. Hopkinton, they have not allowed Norton to have a lot of possession time, that's for sure. They've been great at just getting those turnovers. There's a shot, and through the 5-hole goes the captain, Chase O'Donnell. Chase O'Donnell striking at 7:41 left to go in the second quarter, takes a 5-0 lead for the Hillers. Off the face-off. Norton has it. A rare face-off win there for Norton. They're going to try to see if they can put their first score on the board. We have a Hiller baseball update. We'll get you that in a moment. Here come the Hillers. Charging in. A nice feed there by Champlin. Hiller baseball looking for revenge against Ashland. They're in the top of the third inning, and the score is 3-3 in the top of the third over in Ashland. So, what a game that is. 3-3 in the third inning. And it looks like the Hillers also have bases loaded, so perhaps they're threatening for more runs. And we'll try to keep you updated on those games throughout this broadcast. Looking to charge in, Matt Lottie. Of course, the Hiller boys volleyball team, they clinched a playoff spot the other day by grabbing their 9th win, and they're looking for another win against Algonquin today at the Hopkinton High School Gymnasium. We'll have that game for you as well. 5 p.m. start time for that game. May already be up and live. So grab yourself another monitor. Big Sports Thursday here on HCAM. Norton gets it back. Or excuse me, the Hillers get it back. Here they come. Sent up by Lottie. Nice feed. Bringing it around. Shot. What a save by the goaltender there, Kyle Shine. C.J. Taylor had a nice look, but Shine just able to wrap that one up. And knocked out of the net, but picked back up by Norton, and a push there. And we get a timeout on the field. 5:27 left to go in the second quarter. Norton battling hard, but the Hillers dominating the possession battle. It's a 5-0 game here on HCAM.
HCAM programming is supported by viewers like you and by Western Nurseries. Since 1923, Western Nurseries has been rooted in a passion for plants and community. The family business has grown from its beginnings in Weston to become a trusted name across Massachusetts. Western Nurseries offers one of the area's best selections of hardy landscape-sized plants, quality gardening and hardscape products, and expert advice you can trust. With locations throughout the region and over a century of experience, Western Nursery continues to help communities grow beautifully.
Off the timeout, 5:27 left to go in the second quarter. A 5-0 Hiller lead. This Hiller team has a good amount of home games coming up as we enter the second half of the season. Well, we're already in the second half of the season. Well, 7 or 8 more games to go. Lancers with possession. We'll see what they drew up here to try to get on the scoreboard. Norton led by head coach Michael McHugh. Hillers, of course, led by head coach Dan Norton. Hopkinton gets it back. Here they come. Kyle Carson with it. Moves it up the far side. There's Verna. Up behind the net now, Taylor. Gets it out to Remsen. Now, Tosca. Over to Sanda. Well, the Hillers are in no rush here. They got that nice lead. They're going to wait for the right moment to strike. Sanda gets it behind the net. Hillers will swing it around. Tosca takes the shot just wide. Stays with the Hillers. Bringing it around. Push drawn there. We get a flag, delayed call coming. It's going to benefit the Hillers. Sanda moves it up to their side. Taylor over to O'Donnell. Closing in, that shot just wide. So it's going to be against Norton. 30 seconds against Jacob Johansson for a push. So the Hillers with the man advantage on the power play. Lottie moves it up. Taylor. And now there's a feed to Lottie, who smashes it in. Chase O'Donnell with the feed, and Lottie pretty much almost put a hole in the net with that one as he makes it 6-0 at 3:31 left to go in the second quarter. Off the face-off. Another nice face-off win by Carter Goodman. Taylor. Out to Remsen. Moves it up to Iantosca. Approaching 3 minutes left in this second quarter. Be sure to stick around at the half. We'll have some of the latest Hopkinton Hiller happenings for you. Looking to charge in. And actually, correction on that. We might be, not sure if today is the game, but I don't believe it actually is today. We'll confirm that. But they got junior lacrosse night coming up soon, and we'll be live for the half of that game. Lancers have it. And we're going to get a timeout called by Norton. 2:18 left to go. We'll take a timeout as well. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Lacrosse on HCAM.
HCAM programming is supported by viewers like you and by Western Nurseries. Since 1923, Western Nurseries has been rooted in a passion for plants and community. The family business has grown from its beginnings in Weston to become a trusted name across Massachusetts. Western Nurseries offers one of the area's best selections of hardy landscape-sized plants, quality gardening and hardscape products, and expert advice you can trust. With locations throughout the region and over a century of experience, Western Nursery continues to help communities grow beautifully.
Off the Norton timeout. That's their last one of the half. 2:18 left to go. See what the Lancers drew up here. That's Johansson. Looking for the shot. It's wide. It'll stay with Norton. I'll tell you, this Lancer program, they are really coming along. They've certainly developed some toughness, and they've had some pretty close games against good teams. And it's a program that just continues to grow. I think in a few years, this Norton team, it's only going to get better. That shot just wide. I mean, they're 4-7 this year, which is certainly a pretty respectable record, and probably their best record in a while. As they had many years where they struggled to get even one win, but they are certainly getting better and more competitive, and they'll be a program to look out for in the very near future. Here they come. Looking to charge in. Knocked out of the grasp. And the Hillers get it back. And again, a little bit of an issue with the Norton numbers there. They could make those numbers on the back of the jersey a little lighter. Make it a little easier for the announcers. But that's all right. We'll do our best. Matt Lottie with it. He's going to take his time. Under a minute left to go in the quarter. Yeah, you see Lottie over here. He was taking in what Coach Norton was saying along the sideline. There's a shot just wide. A little high there. So today is our last Hiller action of this week, but a whole lot more next week. We'll tell you about that in a moment. Loose ball. Picked up by the Hillers. Sent over. There's a shot. And Matt Lottie sends that one right to the back of the net. I don't even think the goaltender saw it. There was so much speed on that one. Another great shot by Lottie. And you could mark him down for his 4th goal of the day, as he strikes at 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Well, Matt Lottie, I mean, the Hillers have a lot of great shooters on this team. But Lottie, when he's on, he's on. And he's the guy you want to get the ball to. Sent over. Gonna charge in. Battle for it. Hillers maintain. Picked up by Yoakum. Hopkinton looking for another one, and they'll get it! Kyle Remsen, the freshman. And the bench are up, says Remsen strikes. At 13 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And we'll have to check. That might have been his first goal as a member of the varsity squad. And that was a good one. Came flying down, got right in front of the net, able to pop it in. So next week, we got more Hiller Boys Lacrosse action. They'll be hosting Ashland on Monday, and I believe that's the junior lacrosse night. And then also we'll have Hiller baseball and softball that Wednesday as they host Dedham. And then more boys lacrosse next Thursday as they host Dedham. So a whole lot of Hiller boys lacrosse at home here in these final weeks of the spring season. And that will do it for the first half. A tremendous 2 quarters of play by the Hillers. They outscored Norton 4-0 in each the first and second quarter. And they have a nice 8-0 lead at the halftime break. We'll step aside for a few minutes, come back with the second half, and in the meantime, show you some of the latest Hopkinton Hiller happenings. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Lacrosse on HCAM. HCAM programming is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by WPC Pest Control. Don't tolerate, eliminate your pest problem. Find them online at nobugsnopests.com.
This program is brought to you in part by TVLSports.net. You can view the standings, stories, pictures, highlights, and more about the 12 teams in the Tri-Valley League at TVLSports.net. TVLSports.net is an independent news and media website reporting on the TVL and is not associated with the MIAA, Tri-Valley League, or any town or school.
Now the defender, and it's in. Good start for the Hillers. Start here for the Hillers. Rushing in. Shot off the... And that is in. Taylor Interante strikes. Here goes Tom. Around. Shot in. Top shelf. battles. Fires it over and driving up, firing it in. Abby Burke. You'll be seeing more of her. There's a shot and a score. Taylor Interante. Back looking to get around the defender. Go back with a shot and fires it in. Comes Interante. Gets it over. Shot in. Score. Hillers. Kendall Tom. Gets it over. Quebec driving in. And rapid fire shot there. Nala wins the possession. Driving in. Around the defender. Shot. Quebec. Yes. Tom, a nice pass. Owens out in front. Shot in. Needed win there for the Hillers. Santucci over to Quebec. Quebec to the net. Not a good save there, but the Hillers get it back. Picked up by Knudsen. There's a pass. Wide open. Kendall Tom. And she pops it in. Really hope she's okay. And now here come the Hillers with authority. Quebec to Interante, and Interante beats the net. Quebec driving in around the defender and fires it in. She went. Quebec rushing in. Driving in and puts the shot in. Here comes Quebec. Firing it in. How about another? Burke. And she'll get the score. The Hillers another possession win. It's Burke. Driving in, looking for the hat trick, and she's got it. Hillers with the possession win. And how about another? The Hillers, they can just take the time here, no reason to rush. Merrill looking for a score, and she'll get one.
Hopkinton takes the win, 20-5. Hillers improved to 4-2. Dedham falls to 5-1. Tuesday, April 14th, Hiller boys volleyball hosted Attleboro and looked to get back in the win column. Steve Sweetapple and Mike Terosian on the call.
Revere, nice put away. All right, Hopkins takes that first set, 25-17. No JV team for Attleboro. Nice block, that's it. Gavir with another block to match the first set score, 25-17. Oh, Alex pulls out the jump serve. And that's it. Hopkinton takes the third set, 25-19 for a 3-0 sweep over the Attleboro Bombers. Wow.
What? Hillers took the win via a sweep. Hopkinton improves to 6-2. Attleboro falls to 2-4. On Wednesday, April 15th, Hiller Outdoor Track and Field hosted Norwood. HCAM's newest broadcast team member, Colby Crum, was on the call and interviewed some of the athletes.
We are. It's one of 8 heats here, so sit tight, Hillers. So we're about to go underway, and we're off. We have Callie Owens in the middle lane. She's hoping to reel away the finish here, and Kaylin Jeremiah for second. Bella Walkowitz, but it is Callie Owens who takes home first, and wow, second and third there was very close between Kaylin Jeremiah and Bella Walkowitz. Hard to see who even won there, Tom, but it's very close down to the finish. Callie Owens walks away with the first place there, and that's another 5 points for the Hiller girls team there. Just looking at Iago here. He's actually lane 4 here. Iago, very close finish here, and Iago brings home the win there for the boys. It's a huge win there for the boys 100 meter. That'll be another 5 points to their scores. They take on that 100 meters, and we're moving on to lane or heat 2 shortly.
You just ran your 100 meters. Can you just take me through that race real quick?
Yeah, I think it's a great race. I love to run it. I got blessed with the spikes from Colby Hughes, so I mean, there's always room for improvement. So looking forward to running it the next meet as well.
All right, and then Patrick, man, you haven't ran yet, but what events are you doing today? And can you take me through how you're going to prepare for those in just a couple minutes just to warm up for that?
I'm going to be running the 400 meters and the 4x400 meters. And to prepare for that, just trying to stay warm, try to stay hydrated. It's kind of warm today. And just really make sure I'm ready for it, like mentally and physically.
Today I'm here with junior athletes Callie Owens and Kaylin Jeremiah. Can you guys take me through what event you just ran and how did the race go for you guys?
I just ran the 100 and it went okay. I didn't get what I wanted, but getting closer and hopefully invitationals will be a good push and get that PR that I want.
I thought it went pretty well. I had a really good block start. I got out pretty fast and there was no headwind, so that was pretty good. We all got third place, I think. It was like, yeah, me, you, Bella. Yeah. So, sweep that.
So you mentioned terms like block starts, headwind. So how do you prepare for an event like this where decimals matter so much, you know, where faster times matter so much more? What do you do during the days where you don't have a meet to mentally prepare and physically prepare for meets like today?
We do a lot of hard workouts on Monday? Yeah, Monday we had a really hard workout, which prepared us for this because it was really hot, and that was like our first really hot practice. And we had a lot of wind in our last meet, which kind of helped us prepare for like the in-between of today.
Back here, how does your mental view change as you get to different checkpoints on that race?
Well, to be honest with you, Colby, I kind of realized that I'm running a 400 about 80 meters in. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm running now. So it's kind of like a mental check. I kind of start to lock in all the nerves at that point. Like, in my opinion, my adrenaline kind of carries me through the first curve, and then it really just like starts to get great.
Welcome back to the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready for the third quarter. As we start quarter number 3, an 8-0 Hiller lead. Hopkinton in the white, Norton in the purple. Hiller's working right to left across your screen. Hillers have possession, picked up by Jack O'Brien. Moves it up over to Carson. On the far side, that's Remsen. Kyle Remsen, freshman, scored his first goal of his varsity career just before the end of that first half. And Tosca rushing in, shot, it's wide. He'll stay with the Hillers. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call. John Ritza on camera. You're on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Not many clouds in the sky. Fully sun-drenched turf field. And there is a sun-drenched score for the Hillers. Will Ian-Tosca ripping it in. That score comes at 11:04 left to go in the third quarter. I'll tell you, I mean, the goaltender, Kyle Shine, he's been good. He's made a lot of big stops, but the Hillers just dominating possession-wise and getting a whole lot of turnovers and just rushing into that attack zone. There's a shot just wide by Remsen, looking for his second score of the game. Along the near side, over to Verna. Out to Lottie. Lottie back to Verna. The wind's starting to come into play here a little bit. Verna takes a couple hits there. That'll divert him, gets it to Lottie. And he's trying to fire it in back, and it got away from his intended target, Grayson Reed. I'd say everybody's going to get a taste of the action today for the Hillers. Looking to charge ahead, Theos Tillis, and he lost it. Hiller's get it back. Battle for it, picked up. Oh, big hit delivered there. Yeah, Michael Teague, the freshman, took a big hit. Michael Ty. It's pronounced Ty. Hillers maintain possession. Lottie with it. Gets it back to O'Donnell. Charging in, there's a shot deflected. At the back line was Remsen. Picked up there, sent out. Reed finds Verna. Gets it over to O'Donnell with a shot, and it's in. The captain makes it happen. Hiller's up 10-0. That score comes at 9:03 left to go in this third quarter. Off the face-off now. Battle for it. Hillers have it. Hillers looking to strike once again. They're going to put on a move here. It's Connor Blinn taking all kinds of contact. Lost it. Hillers, and it's claimed by Norton. Well, the Lancers defenders keyed in on him there. Logan Shannon with it. Moves it up, and it's collected. Hillers get it right back. Taken away by Will Iantosca. Iantosca going to direct traffic here. Gets it out to Champlin. Back to Iantosca. Iantosca putting on a move. Takes it off the post. It's collected by Blinn. Blinn with a shot deflected. Loose ball. Lancers have it. Moved up to Precourt. It's Tyler Precourt, sophomore, and knocked out of his grasp. Pillar ball. Here comes Iantosca. Over to Blinn. See what Blinn's going to do here. He has some wheels. Takes a step there, gets it over. Back to Blinn on the give and go. There's Champlin. Looking to rush in. Knocked out of his grasp. Loose ball. Still loose. The battle continues. Hillers have it. Picked up by Tosca briefly, and then a save there. Goaltender wraps it up. It's going to be Hiller ball. Here's Tosca. Set up the near side. Grayson Reed with it. Up to O'Donnell he goes. Now to Verna. Jack Turnbull with it. To O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking to get it over. It's collected behind the net by Grayson Reed. Yeah, you got a lot of freshmen out there. Under 5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Hiller's taking their time here, no reason to rush. Looking to crash in. Shot wide. It might have been deflected. That was Verna with the shot. Battle for it. Here comes Norton. Hillers get it back. Collected by Gibson. At midfield, Verna. Gets it over. Pass up to Verna. Looking to crash in. Deflected away. It's going to go Lancers' way. And a couple substitutions here. A line change for the Hillers. And Tosca gets it over. Shot, it is just wide there. Cal Rockwell. It was deflected, I think. Ended up all the way along the far side. And Tosca to Rockwell. Looking for the shot there. Looking for that top corner was Jimmy Sonda. Lancers ball. Here come the Hillers. Just over 2 minutes left in the quarter. Out in front, and that is in. A nice feed by Lottie, and Cal Rockwell with the score. The junior makes it 11-0. That score occurs at 1:59 left to go in the third quarter. How about a Hiller baseball and softball update as Lancers take it off to face off here. Hiller baseball now leading Ashland 8-3. They are battling over in Ashland. They're in the 5th inning. So looking promising for Hiller baseball to get some revenge. There's a shot by Norton, and it's deflected. That shot, I believe, was Charles Richmond. Nice save by Spinelli. Hillers have it. Taking it up, Will Durfee. Durfee battling for it, along with others. Blinn picks it up, or had it. Norton able to collect. And as for Hiller softball, they're looking good too in Ashland. They're leading 6-1 in the 6th inning. So things looking good for Hiller softball as well. Under a minute left to go in this third quarter. With it is Gavin Verna. Verna rushing in, and that shot just off the mark. At the back line, Grayson Reed. Yeah, Hillers have a lot of the younger guys in there right now. Getting them some good experience. Rushing in, that shot just off the mark by Verna. Looking for the buzzer beater here. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Oh, big hit delivered there. Lancers have it. Claimed by Travis Rose. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Another great quarter for the Hillers. They're up 11-0 as we enter the fourth quarter. It's Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Lacrosse on HCAM.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. The Dentist at Hopkinton provides services including comprehensive dental care, same-day crowns, facial aesthetics, periodontal care, cosmetic dentistry, and implant dentistry. The Dentist at Hopkinton is located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com.
We are underway in the fourth quarter. An 11-0 Hiller lead. Hopkinton working left to right. Looking for the shot and a score! And how about that, getting in on the fun, Carter Goodman, the junior. And we have running clock in effect. As Carter Goodman puts the Hillers up at 11:40 left to go. Off the face-off. And we get a penalty here. All right, we're going to redo the face-off. The official's mistake there, but Hillers don't mind that clock continuing to run. Running clock in effect. Picked up by Goodman. Gets it over to the near side. Michael Ty, who gets it out back to Reed. Reed swings it out. Gavin Verna with it. Verna looking for a move. Diverted there. Battle for it. Picked up by Flynn Mahan. Finn Mahan gets it over to the near side. O'Donnell. Now Verna with it. Or actually, looks like O'Donnell still has it. Swings it out to Mahan. Looking to rush in, and that shot deflected. Hillers do get to the back line, picked up by Turnbull. It looks like it's going to go to Norton. Along the far side, knocked loose. Hillers have it. Collected by O'Donnell. Michael Ty trying to fire it behind the net to Reed. Got away from him. It's going to be Norton ball. Picked up by Mahan. Oh, he lost it. Picks it back up. Gets it over. There's Kyle Carson. And back towards Mahan, got away from him. It's going to be Norton ball. 7 minutes and counting left to go. Knocked loose. Knocked loose again. Battle for it continues. It was briefly picked up by the Lancers. The Hillers get it right back. That shot off the mark. Good attempt by Jack O'Brien. Long the near side, that pass. A little too much of a reach for Jack Cicciarello. Here come the Hillers. Up behind the net, trying to stuff it in. He was diverted there. There's a shot just off the mark by Grayson Reed. With it is Michael Ty. Moves it back over to Verna. Now Carson with it. Carson looking for a shot. Count it! Kyle Carson, the junior, strikes. The score comes at 5:25 left to go. Lucky number 13 for the Hillers. That was a nice shot by Carson, right on net. Good velocity, no stopping that shot. Off the face-off. Batted forward. Hillers have it. It's claimed by Blinn. Blinn swings it out. That pass gets by everybody. Picked up near midfield by Reed. Rushing in. And a shot there and a save. That was a great shot by Verna. He found some space, but a good save by Kyle Shine. Hillers maintain possession. 4 minutes and counting. There's a shot wide. Hillers to the back line. Pass out to Carson. That pass batted away. Loose ball. Picked up by Blinn. There's Verna. Gavin Verna with it. Hillers directed traffic. Verna rushing in. Oh, he lost it. Collision. It's going to be Lancers ball. 3 minutes and counting left in the quarter. Knocked loose along the far side. Out of play it goes. That'll be Hiller ball. Here comes Blinn. Over to Carson. There's a shot and it's in! Kyle Carson with his second score of the day. I'll tell you, Kyle Carson, he's someone to look out for on this Hiller team. He's got a nice shot. battle for it. Hillers have it. They're looking for more. Rushing in. Shot. Count it. Gavin Verna. Gavin Verna bringing the heat. He strikes at 1:20 left to go. Yeah, it looks like we got a late flag that came in. See who this is on. It looks like it may be against Norton. Under a minute left to go. Hillers about to claim their 9th victory of the season and officially clinch a state tournament spot. Of course, they'll be looking for many more wins going forward to hopefully get some home matches in the playoffs, or a home match or two. Picked up by Blinn. Yeah, it looks like we'll see if they just hold on to it here. Looks like you may just hang on to it. I'd say 15 goals is enough for the day. And he's going to hang on to it, and the Hillers are going to collect the shutout. 15-0 win over the Norton Lancers. A dominant win for Hopkinton out there today as they improved to 9-3 and have officially clinched a state tournament spot, picking up their 9th win of the season. Ashland falls to 4-8. The Hillers came out firing, outscoring Norton in the first quarter 4-0, in the second quarter 4-0, in the third quarter 3-0, and in the fourth quarter 4-0, and they collect the 15-0 victory and improve to 9-3 on the season. And congratulations to the Hillers, who are for sure heading back to the state tournament. That is going to do it for our coverage here today. A big thank you to John Ritz for his terrific camera work, and for all of us at HCAM. I'm Tom Nappy. The final score for the final time: Hopkinton victorious over the Norton Lancers by a final of 15-0. We thank you for watching Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Lacrosse on HCAM. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.